Hey everybody, Doug Collins here, Home-Based Money Secrets course. I'm back with another question. I got an email the other day that I thought was kind of interesting that somebody asked. They were on my website or maybe on Facebook or something. And I actually just kept the record of it. It says, how much is the maximum tax rebate you are allowed to receive using a home-based business as a tax credit generator when you have a job? So how much is the maximum tax rebate or tax deduction you're allowed to receive? Okay, so again, if you go back to a couple of videos ago, you'll see where I did a video on what the difference between a deduction and a tax credit. So this question is sort of using that language interchangeably, but what's the maximum amount? So here's the maximum amount. So let's say, you can see this here, let's say you made $40,000 a year in income, okay, and you got a full-time job. Okay, so let's say at a 22% tax rate, you're going to pay $8,800 in income tax, okay? So when you get paid by your employer, they're going to deduct $8,800. That's going to leave you with $31,200. So your take-home pay is $31,200. Okay, so you're going to start a home-based business. So January 1st, let's say for this year, you started a home-based business. So every month through what you're going to learn inside the Money Secrets course, you're going to be able to include expenses that you're already spending today. So let's say mortgage interest, your internet, your power, all these types of things. So on a monthly basis, you're spending money. So I don't know, let's say $2,000 a month. If you go to my income tax savings calculator, you can actually work out this number. But so you have expenses, let's say, and then whatever. So you put all these expenses into the tax calculator. Okay, so go to the tax calculator and put that number in. So the maximum amount that you can claim is $8,800 because that's the only tax you've got. So the potential refund in this year, you can max this to $8,800. However, take note, if you file your taxes and you are eligible at $8,800, the federal government is going to actually take a good look at your return. They're going to look for holes. They're going to look for areas, what they call red flags. And inside the Home Business Money Secrets course, I list the red flags. So I'm teaching you to avoid these red flags. And if you do get audited, I'm showing you what to do. Okay? So the idea here is to be bulletproof. So legally and legitimately, you can claim $8,800. Let's say you actually exceeded that in your expenses in your home business. There are carry forwards for next year, for the following year. So you can carry forward losses into another year. So let's say in year 2, you made $40,000, but over here you made $10,000 in your home business. Okay, so what you want to be doing is you want to be taking, now your income's $50,000 a year. Okay, the employer is still taking his $8,800, but at the end of the year, because you're self-employed, you're going to owe taxes. So at a 22% tax rate, okay, and at going up from a 40 to 50, it might be higher than 22, depending on your income tax rates. But now you're making 50, okay, so you're going to owe another 10. You're going to owe $2,200 on this $10,000 of income tax. So not only did you pay this, you're now going to owe this. Okay, so let's say year 2 you made $10,000 in your business, but now you have real expenses, and your expenses probably went up. Okay, so maybe you bought a laptop, maybe you invested in your business a little bit more. So the idea now is $8,800 and $2,200. That's $10,000 in taxes. Okay, you can get another $10,000 refund if you manage this right. Okay, and if your loss is even greater than that, you can carry that loss to the next year, and say the next year you made 20 grand, or maybe you didn't make anything. Who knows? Right? So and then you went on a trip, and then you had some vacation in there, and you did things. So what you want to be doing is raising your expenses. Okay, and when I say a trip, I'm saying go to a conference, educate yourself, do things in your business, okay, that is a legitimate tax deduction, and you can continue to reduce this amount, what you owe, okay, and you can always be leveraging this, until it gets to a crazy number. But then you want to be investing in other things, invest in real estate, or put money in RSPs, or there's maybe in another show I'll talk to you a little bit about hiring your children. I've done that in the past in some pretty crazy years. So there's lots of things you can do to continue to reduce that number. So going back to the question, what's the maximum rebate or deduction you're allowed to receive? The maximum is whatever you paid. They're not going to pay you more of a refund than you actually paid in taxes. but you can actually take additional losses in your business, carry it forward to the next year, carry it forward to the next year, and just keep that going. Okay. So, and again, keep in mind, every year you do this, and every year the government sends you a check, you're leaving yourself open for an audit, and they're always looking for the red flags. So my job is to help you close the gap, be audit proof, and be ready. Okay. Here's your audit. Okay, so hope you guys found that interesting and some helpful. I know I'm kind of all over the board here, but again, that's a great question. And thanks very much. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you on the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.